Yeah, let's go. So, people DM'd Jeff Molina that he should burn in hell because he wore a gay pride flag on his shorts. That's insane, dude. Like, I don't know much in this world, but I do know that if you're telling people that they're going to burn in hell because they're gay, I'm pretty sure you're on the wrong side of that argument, dude. You know? And I could say that as a prereq to me shitting on Pride Month for the remainder of this entire live stream. What's up, guys? What's up? Sorry, I put up a video about this, and the audio was bad, so I had to do it like this. So let me just recap what I said in my video. I said that I figured out exactly why Pride Month is so obnoxious now. Like I completely figured it out. I've got it. Why it's so aggravating. And this is what it is. It's incredibly simple, right? Things that affect people are the things that people are going to react to. So like Molina wearing a flag on his shorts, who cares? Why would anyone care about that for the most part? But someone telling me that my kid can't go to school if I don't inject something in them that I don't want to give them, that affects me. That infuriates me, right? And so the first time this year, I found myself just like super annoyed by Pride Month, where I was like, what is this shit? Like the Marine Corps, really? Like, what is happening? Why? Like, why is this important? Why does everyone have to bend the knee? And I realized why it's aggravating me is because when I look at all the places that are promoting the ideas, they're the same places that told me that I needed to put a mask on my 2-year-old on the plane. And the same exact people who told me my kids had to wear masks at school. And the same exact people who said that I had to inject this thing or otherwise I couldn't blah, blah, blah. The same people. And so it's like, okay. So basically anything that I feel like they're pushing on me, I'm like, fuck you. How about that, dude? How about fuck you? So it has nothing, like, it's like, it doesn't have anything to do with like, you know, if my best friend is like, hey, listen, man, it's been a long time coming, but I'm gay. I'd be like, cool, I don't care. Like, good for you. If our next door neighbor was like, listen, I need to tell you something. This guy's not my brother. He's my lover. I'd be like, good for you. We're barbecuing on Saturday if you guys want to come over. You know, if my daughter was like, listen, you know, as long as I knew she didn't get tricked into it, I think I like girls, Daddy. I'd be like, listen, I want you to be happy. But if my next door neighbor came over and they were like, hey, listen, pal, what I need you to do is I need you to take this rainbow flag and I need you to put it into your lawn and I need you to just sit there and stare at it and tell anyone who passes by how excited you are about it. I'd be like, yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. How about no? How about I'm not fucking doing that? David and Goliath, thank you very much. Big fan. Why are I against reduce hospitalization? Over 1 million Americans died of COVID. Simple. I'm not against them. I'm against the government telling me that I have to take anything. Simple as that. Like if you know, when we were in the thick of it at the beginning, like my parents, I suggested that they go get him. But why should, like, that's the thing. It's like, okay, so my parents are at risk, my children are not. So why on earth would you mandate it for children unless it's a money grab, right? And it's like, well, geez, I mean, like, are there any long-term studies? They're like, none, actually. There are absolutely none. So how on earth can you justify forcing children to take it when they're at no risk and you have absolutely no idea what this thing's going to do long-term? It's ridiculous. See, honestly, normally I would say that Molina was virtue signaling, except that here's the thing. Here's why I think it might have been genuine. Have you looked at this pretty ass motherfucker? You think it's a virtue signal, or you think like, I mean, come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is a pretty ass dude right there. It didn't get removed. I took it down because the audio was fucked up. I mean, listen, like, again, humans are simple creatures, okay? Basically, like, the people who actually run the world have convinced everyone that, like, if you asked people on the left, like, what do you think is going on? Like, why are people on the right the bad guys? And then you took exactly what their answers were, and then you asked people on the right, like, what's going on with the left? You could take their answers and you could literally put them on top of each other, and they'd be identical. They would literally be identical. Well, they're trying to implement fascism, and they're trying to You're like, the problem is that, like, for the people on the left, you're all, can you give one example? Like, can you just give it an example of a time where the last guy implemented something where you had no choice and they took your rights away? I mean, they got, oh no, cool. Anyway, but yeah, like, I mean, it's like, and then people are like, well, if you don't care, then why is this drag thing such a big deal? Oh, I don't know. Do you follow my Instagram? I do. Okay, well, what was I doing this weekend primarily? Well, you were at the pool. Right. I was at the pool doing what? I don't know, throwing your kids around. Right. Correct. Throwing my kids around. Right. So, like, I have kids. There are kids at the drag show. Why do you think I fucking care? Like, why do you think I fucking care? Look at this, dude. This is absolutely priceless, dude. So, like, did I grab that clip? So there's this video that I watched yesterday where it was like, Sid Dave. I took it. I don't think it should be forced. Highly recommend it, but it's a personal decision at the end. People at risk should take it. Agree. I mean, I don't know about people at whatever, but, like, yes, personal choice. I don't have any problem with anybody who took it. So, like, I was looking for clips for the video that I did about Derek Brunson yesterday. And, like, I got the clips from the actual show itself. And then I found, like, I went on, like, best of libs of TikTok just to get some, like, I wanted to get a clip of some crazy teachers. And I found this one, and this girl, she's all, okay. She's all, so Johnny, I can't remember her name. Let's call her Mrs. Harris. Actually, yeah, let's call her Mrs. Harris. She's all, Johnny, could you tell everyone, it's like a TikTok. She's all, could you tell everyone what happens if you call me Miss Harris? And he's like, you remind us that you're non-binary. And she's like, that's right. And then what happens? And he's all, you remind us to call you Teacher Harris. And she's like, first of all, this chick, she's not even fucking trying. She's got long ass hair. She's a fucking girl. Obviously, it's not even like there's not one person on earth, blind, deaf, or otherwise, who would look at her and not know she's a girl. Like, she's not trying to not look like a girl. She's a fucking girl, obviously. And she's like, so what happens if, like, and then then what happens? He's all, then I call you Teacher Harris. And she's all, is it a big deal? He's all, no, it's not a big deal. So it's not a big deal. Like, no one yells at you. He's all, no. She goes to the class. She's all, class, what happens if someone makes a mistake and calls me Miss Harris? And they're like, and she's all, is it a big deal? And everyone's like, no. She's like, do you mind calling me Teacher Harris? They're all, no, yay. And she's all, see, so it's no big deal. And I sat there and I thought about that, and I was like, okay, so you're making it out like it's not a big deal, except it is a big deal, because you're teaching our kids that gender non-binary is a thing, which isn't a fucking thing. Okay, you're a girl. Like, you're a fucking girl. If you want people to call you Teacher Harris, have them call you Teacher Harris. Just don't tell them it's because you don't have a fucking gender, because that's not a thing. That's not a fucking thing. That Adderall's work. Yeah, no. No Adderall today, pal. It's so fucking stupid, dude. It is so fucking stupid. Don't teach my kids shit that isn't real. Like, fucking gender non-binary, dude. You're a girl. Obviously. How come if that's a thing, if 1,000 people were standing in front of me naked, I could tell you exactly which gender they were with 100% accuracy. It's fucking ridiculous. It's the dumbest shit ever. What's up, man? And then so like, you know, exactly. She's a non-binary girl. Exactly. Yeah. Hey, and I noticed when you were giving the example, you didn't say what happens if you call me Mr. Harris, because no one would ever fucking call you Mr. Harris because you're a fucking girl, obviously. It's just so stupid, dude. It's so fucking stupid. And so that's the thing. Like, it's all of that shit. Like, you think like gay pride, like it used to be like gay pride week, and everyone's like, okay, cool, it's gay pride week. And people who are gay would go and celebrate. It's like, okay, cool. Like, people who are gay had it fucking rough for a long time, dude. Sid Dave, thank you very much. If Joe Biden transitions to a female, will Democrats consider him the first female president of the United States? Gender ideology? No. Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, they probably would, actually. They would probably call him a hero. And honestly, that motherfucker has so few brain cells, he might agree to that shit right now. They're all, hey, Joe, this is a really good idea for your campaign. Like, we don't think you're very likely to get reelected in 2024 unless we go through full gender transition therapy and surgery. We're going to give you the best vagina in America. He's like, oh, best vagina. All right. He'd be amazing, dude. The first trans female president. Hey, does it count if he didn't realize what was happening from the entire month that this was like happening? That like he thought he was at Disneyland when fucking you guys did all this? All of them are puppets for the elite banking families, especially Trudeau. Trudeau. See, if this is the kind, like, this is the thing. I don't know. Like, if you guys like this kind of talk, this is the channel for you. This one. This is all I fucking talk about on this channel right there. Jesse on everything. My other channel. This is all I talk about, dude. You'll go there. Like, I think, let me see how many videos I have on there. I have, I don't know, 112 videos. You could literally do fucking Russian roulette on them. No matter what the title is, you'll click on it and be like, damn, this is a good video. Like, I don't do videos as much on there, but I only do them when something ridiculous has happened and I'm just like, I'm going to just go rant about this shit. They're all good. I feel for people in Canada too. And you know what's funny is, like, if you really want to know where all this shit's coming from, let me actually just rewind. Just since this MMA channel, I'll keep it on MMA for a second. So when Jeff Molina did the thing, right, whether he's virtue signaling or not, like, that's not a big deal, dude. Like, and again, he's super pretty. So whether he's in that community himself or not, whatever, you know. But, like, in all honesty, if he is gay, and he should just own it. Like, he should just own it, because, like, first of all, the only thing that matters in the fight business is whether or not people know who you are. And if people hate you, that's better than them liking you. In all honesty, like, in terms of your career, or at least just as good. If they love you, that's the best. But if they like you, that's significantly less good than if they hate you. Like, hatred and love are the two things that drive real engagement and inspiration, but that's basically the same as love. So, like, if he comes out and he's like, listen, I want to be the poster child for the UFC Gay Pride Month. And people are like, fuck you, pal. Fuck you, pal. They're never going to forget who he is. So it's super smart. And like I said, I have no, and here's the other thing. You have to understand, in his defense, like, people who live in a completely separate, like, bubble. They're Like, believe it or not, there are still people that like live in like the, you know, the world from like 6-7 years ago. Like they're not all connected like the most of us are. We're like, you know, to him, he's just like, he's all, oh, it's Gay Pride Month. Like, dude, that'd be awesome if I wore like, you know, gay pride shorts to support the movement. And like, he doesn't even understand. You're like, hey, dude, you realize you just signed off on, you know, mandates, like the 300 genders that are getting taught in schools, every single thing that like, whatever. It's like, he just thinks it's like regular Pride Month, you know, where it's like, yeah, I want to support like, you know, the homosexual community, which would be totally normal. He just, you know, now that represents so like it's so much more than just that, to where it's like, that's why people get so bent out of shape about it. And also no one likes being told what to do. And they associate that with people kicking you off Twitter and fucking all of, you know what I mean? But telling the guy he's going to burn in hell, though, I mean, come on. That seems a bit much. Exactly. Okay, exactly. Leah Thomas. It's like Leah Thomas does an interview, and it's like, so you like if I'm part, that's you know what? I completely fucking forgot about that, dude. Like, look at this shit. Okay. Like, honestly, look at this shit. It's like, oh, okay, so yeah, tell me about like so what is Gay Pride Month? Like, what's Pride Month? It's not even Gay Pride Month. It's just Pride Month now. So it's like, well, what does Pride Month represent? They're all, well, you know, American heroes like American heroes like Leah Thomas. You know?
Yeah, and that's part of what kept me from transitioning for so long, is I wasn't sure if I could continue swimming and doing the sport that I loved.
Thomas began HRT.
Yeah, right. Because you shouldn't have been able to. Like, you shouldn't have been able to. Why should you get to just continue swimming against girls? Like, what are you talking about, dude? Yeah, I was thinking about, well, like, should I transition? Like, because here's the thing. So, you know, like on Jesse on Everything, I did a video. Like last week. That's called it's called Leah Thomas loses race to another trans swimmer. And the crazy thing about that story is the trans swimmer that they lost to is a girl, like an actual girl who's now a trans man. And so she did the thing where they, you know, whatever, the surgery, the top surgery, whatever, you know, they cut their boobs off or whatever. And then they were like, okay, well, do you want to do hormone therapy, which means get on testosterone? And they were like, but you can't swim against the girls if you do that. And she's like, then no. So she like is like, I'm a dude, but she didn't take the hormones. So she still swims against the girls, which is fine. Obviously. Like, you don't, something tells you don't get a fucking athletic advantage just by saying, yeah, hey, my name's Alex now. You know, hey, my name's Alex. And they're all, God damn, we can't let someone named Alex swim against the girls. Whereby if you have a fucking 6'5" dude who's all, hey man, listen. I want to swim against the girls now because I'm a trans lady. You're all, dude, you're 6'4". You're a fucking dude. No, I'm a lady. I've always been a lady. And so I'm going to swim against the girls. You're like, okay, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense, dude. Like, of course. Well, are you going to get the surgery? No, I'm not going to get the surgery. You're not going to get the surgery. No. So how do we know that you're not just growing your hair out and doing some weird thing where you're just going to beat the shit out of all the girls? Like, how do we even know this is like a real thing? Well, because I told you it's a real thing. David and Goliath, thank you very much. Joe's son cheated on his wife with his dead brother's wife. These are the value of the Biden family. He's just waiting for his, I don't know about that last part, waiting for his brother to die. But did you read about that they got his what do you call it? Like his web browsing history. They just came out. They got like his web browsing history from the stolen laptop, and his porn search history is it's all this stuff focused on widows, like all this like widow porn is, and crack. Like he searched like crack sex, crack cocaine sex, widowed woman, whatever, like all this shit that he actually did in his real life is what the kind of like porn, and he had his own porn account where he was uploading amateur porn shit. How fucked up is that, dude? Super fucked up. And then also teenage, like he's like or 18 years old, like stuff like that. It's like, Jesus, bro. Jesus. And he texted a porn URL to his dad's cell phone. Fucking weird, man. I know, it's oh my God, it's so bad. And like they showed like I saw it like screenshots of it, and it was like his own thing. It was like I can't remember what the name of it was. It was like 50 and fit, and it was like pictures of his, and you're like, bitch, if you think that's what fit looks like, come on now. Yeah, Hunter. So anyway, I mean, that's the whole thing, is like just the article itself. Listen to this, like just the article itself about the Jeff Molina thing. It was like, wait, did I lose it? Hang on. Because there's one, like I read it in my video, and it's like it's to help raise money and awareness for the LGBTQIA plus center in Southern Nevada. It's exactly what I'm talking about, dude. It's like, dude, come on. Can't it just be fucking Pride Month? Or like, can't it just be like gay? What, like, why are you making me say fucking 7 letters? How many letters is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 characters just to describe the shit. Why are you putting me out so much? Like, you know what I mean? It's like, why are you why are you making me say all this shit? It just do your thing. Like, that's what I'm saying. I was like, dude, like I said, I'll say this 1,000 times. My next door neighbor's like, this is actually, hey man, this is Harris. This is my husband. I'll be like, awesome, man. Awesome. You guys want to come over for barbecue this afternoon? We're cooking. Like, male salad. That's right, Doug. It's like, if I found out that every single person in my neighborhood was gay, I wouldn't care. Like, I would be like, good for you guys. Do you guys want to hang out with my kids? Like, next door neighbors, dude, you want to babysit my kids? I only have one prerequisite. Don't tell them there are 300. You guys are like regular gay, right? Well, what do you mean regular gay? Like, do you think that there are 300 genders? Fuck no. Cool. Then we're good. You can babysit my kids. Do you think that Leah Thomas should be swimming against fucking biological girls? Of course not. That's absurd. Then cool. We're good, dude. Whatever is Pride Month for you guys, I'm in, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, fucking whatever Pride Month is for you guys, I'm fucking in. I'm not in for fucking 300 genders and Leah Thomas beating the shit out of Girls Month. Like, how about that? Fucking regular gay, dude. I'm in. Just not lunatic. Whatever you would, and half of them aren't even fucking gay, dude. They're just crazy. Have you guys gone on Instagram? Like, I'm telling you, here, everybody. Oh, what just happened? Masvidal snapped. What? Hold up. Masvidal snaps on Nate Diaz. Let's watch this together, you guys.
Dominic Cruz versus Chito Vera has been verbally agreed to headline UFC Fight Night on
blah,
August
blah,
13th.
blah. Don't care
Some
about
of the
that.
MMA media reported the fight is official. However, Chito last night tweeted per sources verbal agreement.
Michael
Chito
Biz
is currently on a 3-fight win.
Bisping is preparing for a 17-hour flight to Singapore. Good luck with that, my friend. Hamzat Chimaev has a message for. Okay, let's hear that.
Khamzat Chimaev has a message for Nate Diaz, Jorge Masvidal, and Conor McGregor today. Khamzat posted this to his Twitter. He added everybody in the photo and put skulls next to all of their names. Out of these three in the photo, who would you want to see Khamzat fight? Give us your thoughts in the comments.
I like that.
Jorge Masvidal recently had some harsh words for Nate Diaz. In regards to Nate's contract situation with the UFC, Masvidal says that he doesn't usually side with the UFC. However, he says Nate is just a diva. Jorge said, I think he's got too much CTE. Probably can't even fucking understand what they're putting in front of him. I don't know. I usually don't take the UFC side for many things, but from what I've heard and seen, I'm like, this guy's just a fucking diva, bro. Just fucking fight. I could sign him off in his last fight if he wants. All that shit talking he's been doing lately, I wouldn't mind breaking his jaw and sending him off to whatever gambling casino he's going to be fighting at. Or Indian reservation he'll be headlining. I don't mind. But he won't sign when my name gets brought up again. It's like another ghost on Hunter. On all the matchmakers for weeks, and my name gets brought up, so it's whatever. I guess me kicking him in the fucking mouth changed. The referee stopped him because he had numerous cuts on his face. I never once went to the referee and said, hey, you should stop this fight. This guy looks in bad shape. Yet he called me a coward, said all types of shit, and continues to fucking play it up like that. You don't have to get a rematch like that. You could just say, hey, let's rematch. It was a good first fight. Calling me a coward, where I was ready to quit. Have you ever seen me quit in a fight? Like me just going back to the seat and saying, no, this guy's too much? Especially if I'm up on all the fucking judges' scorecards going into the 4th and 5th round. All the damage I put on this guy, I'm going to just quit because the pace was too much. If anybody was going to quit, it was him. So him calling me a coward, him saying I was getting tired, that I was getting ready to quit, it's like, you ain't got to do all that, bro. But if you want to do it, sure. You can join the list of idiots I know. If he's hearing this and he's going to make a little stupid tweet and he's going to do the whole thing, just sign the fucking paper and let's go fight. Let's go fight. Make all this noise. And if you had round 4 and 5, what you were going to do, brother, just lay on your back and hold your stomach. You were going to fucking get your face pounded. That's all you were going to do. So I don't really respect him too much. And what he's saying, I think a lot of it's just bullshit. It's him trying to get the fans on his side. There's been a lot of fights offered to his ass, and he just doesn't want to take them.
Damn, dude. Let's fucking go. I got to go record a video about that right now. David Goliath, I missed your super chat. He was also exposed to HIV and asked his sister-in-law to get an HIV test. Disgusting family. Yeah, I know, dude. It's repulsive. Damn, dude. That was hard. Fuck it. That's a great call out. And it's all true. I love, dude. Nate's like, one step removed from like, he's a Cesar Gracie guy. So I'll never talk shit, but I will say this. I can't disagree with any of those things. Like in terms of like the contract, it's like, Jesus, bro. Like the UFC has got, like, I don't even need to know what the offer is to know the UFC is making him a more than fair offer for sure. George is not going to jail, dude. Someone just said something up there that I wanted to respond to, and I forgot to respond. Hang on. What would my porn name be? Rick Ward. It might be what he said on the MMA Hour. I don't know. I hadn't heard that. I bet you would big gay. I meant guy. What? Hello, Strickland's burner. Leah Thomas is the female Michael Phelps, except just not the female part. I can summarize exactly what I talked about with Jeff Molina, which is people sent him some really fucking crazy messages, like he's going to burn in hell, which is totally insane, dude. And that he didn't really do anything wrong. However, I will say this. Pride Month is the most obnoxious shit ever. It's just the most obnoxious shit ever. Fucking ever. And you want to know why? Like perfect fucking example, dude. Like, look at this. Pride flag 2000 versus 2022. It's just like, okay, so this is what the pride flag used to look like. I don't even know which is the most recent one. Oh my God, this is amazing. Yes. Oh my God. Okay, look at. So this is the current, this is the current pride flag. I think they added Ukraine on it too. But check this out, dude. Oh my God, this is so good. Okay, check this out, you guys. This is the LGBTQ. Oh wait, this must be old. It is. It's a year old because they don't have the I and the A on there. But here are all the flags that are included in the pride flag. So first, you've got the Gilbert pride flag, which is 1977 gay pride. Then the 6-color flag, because hot pink was introduced to gloves. Whatever. Then this one, the more color, more pride. I guess the addition of the black and brown stripes to the traditional pride flag symbolize people of color who historically were not always included in aspects of the mainstream gay rights movement. Oh, so inclusive. The brown and black one. Okay, cool, cool. This one is the transgender flag, apparently. Given the evolving nature of the LGBTQ plus community and the society at large, the Progress Pride flag integrates many of these flags into one. Thankfully, it has been redesigned to place a greater emphasis on inclusion and progression. Our community is such a huge umbrella of different kind of people that it makes us so special. And what makes us unique makes us so powerful. Okay, this is the intersex flag. This is the flag for asexual. I'm fucking serious. This is the bisexual flag. This is the lesbian flag. Oh my, get the fuck out of here, dude. This is the abrosexual flag. Abrosexual. I'm pretty sure unique is abrosexual. Here's what it is. The abrosexual pride flag has existed since 2015. The flag was created by Maud Chad of Pride Flags for Us after another anonymous person requested it. It is unknown why this person chose these colors specifically. Abrosexual refers to an individual whose sexuality is changing or fluid. Sounds like bisexual to me, fucking weirdo. For example, someone could be gay one day, then asexual the next, then polysexual the next, while it is possible and even common for a person's sexual identity to shift or change in some way throughout their life, an abrosexual person's sexuality may change more frequently over the course of hours, days, months, or years. Because of their inconsistent attraction, some abrosexual people may not feel compelled to seek out a relationship or may prefer a waivership. What the fuck is a waivership? The timing of the fluctuations is different for every person. For some of the fluctuations may be erratic, and for others, they may be regular. The sexualities that a person fluctuates between also varies. Some abrosexual people may be fluid between all sexualities, while others may only be fluid between a few. Bro, how could you fucking write that and think you're saying something serious, dude? Like, how could this be a fucking serious? Like, someone actually wrote that. They're all, this is how I can explain abrosexual, and not at some point be writing this and going, what the fuck am I talking about? Like, what is this shit? This one's the gay man's one. Oh, the heterosexual pride flag has been removed. Well, weird. Who would have guessed they wouldn't show that? Oh, here's the straight ally flag. So you're straight, but you're an ally. Everybody needs a flag, bro. Everybody needs a fucking flag. Abrosexual. Get the fuck out of here. What that sounds like is a bisexual whore. That's what you described. Oh, yeah, someday I might not feel like having sex, and the next day I might feel like having sex with a bunch of people. Yeah, that's called a whore, okay? There's a word for that. Whore. Fucking ridiculous, dude. Talk about Unique describing how he's allergic to boysenberry jam. I can't, dude. That's too funny. The boysenberry jam. I do have a flag. It's a flag of an enormous fucking dick superimposed over America. So here's the deal. I'm going to close this out right now with one last final thought. If my neighbors were gay, good for them. I'm glad that you're living your best life. If my other neighbors are gay, good for you. Do you guys want to babysit my kid? Yeah, we'd love to. Awesome. I would love for you to babysit my kid. What about you guys? We're actually transgender. Cool. Are you guys normal? Well, what do you mean? Well, like Caitlyn Jenner seems to be normal. Like, doesn't think that Leah Thomas should be swimming against other girls. Oh, of course they shouldn't. Of course she shouldn't be swimming against other girls. She's a man 5 minutes ago. Right. Exactly. Okay, cool. Yeah. How about, I don't know. How many genders do you think there are? Well, there are two, obviously. That's why, I have gender dysphoria. That's why I switched from one to the other. Got it. Then you can definitely watch my kid. Good for you. Are you going to take her to a drag show? Am I going to take her to a what? Are you going to take my kid to a drag show if I let you watch them? Like drag queens? Yeah. Fuck no, I'm not going to bring him to a drag queen show. That's just inappropriate. Cool. You can watch my kid then. Good for you. Like everybody's normal here. You're just a regular trans person and a regular gay person. Like everybody, we're good. Hey, what about you? We're straight. We're married. We have 2 kids. Nice, nice, nice. We should do a play date sometime. All right. How many genders do you think there are? Well, no one can answer that. Really? No one can answer that. No, of course not. Explain that to me. Well, like our children are gender non-binary because they haven't decided what their gender is going to be. So you're saying they get to decide their own gender? Of course. So they're either going to be one of the two. Well, no, they could be one of any of the genders. And how many are there? Infinite. There's an infinite number of genders. Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you think abrosexual is a thing? Well, of course it's a thing. Abrosexual, of course it's a thing. Uh-huh. Do you know what two-spirit means? I do, actually. This guy is a two-spirit. Mm-hmm. So here's what I would like you to do is don't ever talk to my fucking kids. Don't ever come near our fucking house, okay? Us and our gay neighbors on both sides and our trans neighbor over here, we're having a barbecue this weekend. You're not allowed, you fucking weirdo. I don't want your stupid fucking ideas anywhere near my family. I don't want your stupid shit anywhere near us. So you just do you. Don't ever talk to my fucking kids, okay? I have some podcasts you can listen to. Give it a month. I think you'll realize your ideas are fucking stupid and provably false. And if you can come to that realization that there are 2 genders, okay, not 20, not 500, not infinite, then maybe we can, start on the road to friendship. So yeah, those are my thoughts. That's what I got. I'm going to go do a video about Diaz and Masvidal. Love you guys. Peace.